this is the Vinera model, and I'm actually really happy that I got it. It's gonna be like a random gameplay video, basically like on the Vinera remodel and stuff. So
Alright, what's up y'all boys? So we are back with another video. Now obviously this is after the fact that I did the stream, so I didn't actually react to this trailer. I of course saw the Vinera remodel, but I did not see this trailer, so I don't know if you want to count this as a first time reaction, Blame, but let's get into it. Okay, wait, what was that? Was that quests? Hats, quests, whatever it is, whatever. Obviously, I'm not going to be as hyped because I already saw it. I already know what's coming. So, for those of you who don't know, this isn't just Vinera. This is actually, I think, crossover wave 5, I believe. 4 or 5, something like that. Crossover Dino. Blame does not let down with his animations. This thing got aura, bro. Like this is incomprehensibly aura right here. I got that screenshot from somebody in the chat. So anybody who tries to say, you know, oh, you already saw it because you got that screenshot. Hey, listen. I got it from somebody in the chat, okay? And yeah, so it is number 4. We got crossover hats, crossover trike, crossover Spino, crossover barrow, and Vinera. So before we get into that, I'm actually gonna put a clip of me trying to roll. You know, I got it from the egg, of course. Like I'm not denying that fact. But before we do, we got spring update news. So Chicken finally put his foot down and said that they are going to finally release the spring update on June 6th, 2025. So just a calm little 2 months after the fact that Easter hit, you know, nothing crazy or nothing. 2 months, that ain't nothing. Come on. Anyways, though, let's get into the clips. Wait, it's an egg. Oh no. New crossover egg. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? Of course it's a purple. Not even a green, it's a purple. Actually, wait, isn't green like easier to get than a purple? Oh my god, they are so expensive. Oh my god, they are so expensive. All right, let's just do it. Wait, you know what? I think we actually just got all 3. Oh, of course. All right, we're missing one. You know what time it is, guys. Time to get every single red other than the one that I need. Any Spino? No, of course not. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm so excited. Who's excited to see the Vinera? Me too. All right, let's keep going. I love this game. Okay, we actually got Spino. Now we just need to get Vinera. Oh my god. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, what do you know? I can't even afford 10 anymore. I'm done. Yo, I think this guy just lagged out and like sent me his thing on accident. I think he like lagged out or something, guys. Hey, he just got scammed. He just got scammed. All right, and now we're back to the present. Hope you guys enjoyed that little montage of clips. Now let's get into the actual update. So as always, we're gonna go from the bottom of the list to the top, of course being Vinera. So all right, so for the first crossover skin, we have crossover Hatzigopteryx. Now keep in mind, these are all from Blame's past game or past project. So that's the idle animation. Now we have the walk. Beautiful color pattern, by the way. I love it. Next, we have the sprint. Looks very nice. Next, let's move into the attacks, starting with the click. Okay, just like a head bash, kind of. Next, we got the AoE animation. Okay, very nice. Now let us get into the flying animations, starting with the base flying. So this is kind of just like the glide. Now we have the up, then the down, and then we have the sprint. Looks very nice. Looks good in the air as well. Next, we have the eating animations. Love the way the beak is designed, by the way. And then next we have the drinking animation. Looks very nice. All right, and last but not least, let us get into the calls, starting with the R. R again. Next, we have the G. G again. All right, and last but not least, we have the C. Okay, very good start for the crossover eggs, Mr. Blame. All right, so next here we have crossover Triceratops. I don't know what's going on with the butt. Let's keep moving though. So, do you have an idle animation, mister? No? Okay. Oh, okay, no, the butt fixed itself. Okay, I was about to say, if it was missing a part, we might have had an issue. Okay, don't look like it has an idle. This is the walking animation. Next, we have the sprints. Looks more like a trot. Next, we have the attack. Oh, it does have an idle. There we see. You want to be all camera shy for what? Got the attack though. Okay, so you got like a bite, a headbutt, and like a slam kind of. And then we have the AoE. Ooh, AoE again. Next, we have the... Oh, another idle animation. Next, we have the eat. Ooh, that looks very nice, actually. Very nice head movement. All right, and then we have the drinking animation. Okay, crossover wave 4, not looking bad at all. But last but not least, let us move into the calls. So we got the G. Like the head swing. All right, and last but not least, we have the C. Very nice. I'm actually very pleased with these crossovers, Blame, and the rest of the team who works on them. All right, next we're moving into some slippery territory. Get it? Because it's a Spino and it goes in water. This is crossover Spino, so once again, it probably has an idle, but I'm not gonna like. There you go. They all want to be camera shy for some reason, but this is the walk. This is the sprint. Ooh, goes. What is that called? Not bipedal, the other one. I don't know, quadrupedal, I think it's called. Next we have the. Okay, another idle. Now you want to do it. This is the attack. God, bro, chill out, man. God. Next we got the oh wait, this idle looks good too. But this is the AoE. Ooh, let's check that out again. Hold up. Yeah, I like that AoE. Next, we have the eating animation. Very nice. And then the drinking animation, if you could stop walking. Very nice. All right, now let's go into the swimming animations, starting with the idle. All right, bro. This is the normal swim forward. Then we got the sprints. Dude, this thing is actually tweaking. The up and then the down. Dude, Spino looks nice. All the crossovers today, they just look at... Alright, bro. These just look magnificent, might I say. Alright, but last but not least, let us get into the calls. Starting with the R. Next, we got the G. And last but not least, we got the C. Ooh, these calls are nice. This is probably like my favorite so far. All right, but let's move into the next. All right, so last but not least, of course, we got crossover Barosaurs. So this thing looks very interesting, a lot different from the current Barosaurus we have now. So let's start it off. The tail also like bugs out at some points, so just ignore that. But I don't think you got an idle animation. This is the walk. Got the sprint. Okay, next we got the attacks. Okay, then we got the AoE. Okay, that looks nice. Next we got the eating animation. All right, not bad, not bad. And then we have the drinking animation. Okay, nice, nice, nice. All right, but last but not least, let us do the calls for this big fella. Starting with the R. Next, we got the G. Oh, so now you want to do the idle animation in the middle of the call, of course. All right. G again, though. Stop looking around. All right, and last but not least, we have the C. Very nice. Very good crossovers. I'm not gonna lie, probably like the best wave. But let's move into what everybody's waiting for, including myself. All right, so I know I said I checked this out on stream, but honestly, I wasn't really paying attention to the animations that much. But this is the idle, and you can see they changed up the model a little bit. I already told Blame I don't really like these things right here, but you can see it has these cool little plates on the back, and they like emit smoke every time they pop out. It's actually a really cool like model change in my opinion. But yeah, that is the new Vinera model. Let's get into the animations, starting with the walk. Look how fluid it is. Next we got the sprint. So it goes from like a quadrupedal into a bipedal run. And I love how, like, I don't know how it activates, but I think it's just random. It has like random neon parts of its body that just glow up every now and then. It's like one of those deep sea fish. But next we have the attacks. Very nice. Then we got the AoE. Very nice. And you could also see that it has the moving tail feature. The tail physics, whatever, the wiggle physics, we'll call it that. Next, we have the eating animation. It's just so beautiful. I've always loved how Vinera looks, just the model, the design in general. And this is the drinking animation. Like, you're just so beautiful. I love it. All right, but let's get into the swimming animations, because yes, of course, this thing is semi-aquatic. So this is the idle underwater. Okay, just strike me down, Zeus. Next, we got the swim. Then we got the sprint. Then we got the up. And then the down. Like, it just looks so good, bro. I love it. I've always been in love with Vinera. I'm sorry for glazing. I just love it. Listen, I got a lot of history with this thing. You gotta excuse the glaze for a little bit. Anyways, though, let's finish up with the calls. And I guess an idle animation, too. This is the R call. Next, we got the G. Now And last but not least, we have the C. Any OGs, obviously remember that that's part of the old call, but let's see the C again. All right, and that's about where the update video wraps up. So this is crossover wave 4. Once again, probably my favorite wave. Not even just because of this, but honestly the other crossovers were just better than the ones before. But Blame, the team, you did an amazing job.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace, guys.